My 6-year-old was on a prescription medication for attention deficit disorder and has now been able to be completely off of it. He is such a joy now compared to when he was on medication. It just seemed like it wasn't even really addressing the issue. And to find something that can take a child off of such a strong, at 6 years old, strong medication to be a normal little boy is huge. I also have a baby we adopted who has Down syndrome. And of course, with that, there's a lot of medical issues, from hearts to skin conditions to breathing, respiratory, to where he is on no medications at all. So to be able to find a product that's so healthy and natural to give these kids the chance to live a normal, healthy life is awesome.
My name is David Hale and I live in Clarkston, Utah. I'm 55 years old, and at the age of 41 I had a heart attack. The doctor put me on blood pressure pills, cholesterol pills, on, and one day I looked and I was taking like 9 different prescription drugs. It seemed like every time I went to my doctor, he'd prescribe me another drug to either fix what one of them had damaged or just put me on another one, and I just got tired of drugs. I took juice and it was like 3 days. I got sugar diabetes, I got heart disease, I got gout, I got acid reflux. I mean, I'm probably a pretty good example of every health problem there is. And I started taking juice and it was like 3 days, and my foot burning from my sugar diabetes, I would be up 4 or 5 times a night walking because I couldn't sleep because my feet were burning and bothering me. And it was like 3 days, juice let me sleep all night. From that day on, right now I'm off 5 of my prescription drugs that I normally took, and I'm just really, really excited about what it's doing. I was spending anywhere from $150 to $200 a month on them drugs. And then add in my multivitamin and aspirin. I'm thinking around $150 to $200 a month I'm saving just taking juice.
Hi, I'm Evie Keller from Boise, Idaho. Before I started taking juice, I had heartburn and acid reflux really, really bad, and went to lots of doctors last year, and even went to another doctor in January, and they were talking surgery, and I would wake up literally in the middle of the night thinking I was having a heart attack. My heartburn was so bad, it just hurt my chest and actually would get up into my jaw, and everybody was telling me that that was a sign of a woman having a heart attack, was the jaw pain. I was only on juice about a week and a half when my husband actually first noticed it. He said, "Hey, you're not complaining about your jaw," and I thought, I'm not as often as I had been before. And probably after about 2 weeks, I could not believe it. I was starting to sleep 3 and 4 hours a night without waking up. And now I'm up to 8 hours a night, and I cannot tell you the last time I slept 8 hours. I can't. It's amazing. And now it's just totally gone. I can't believe it.
I've always been into homeopathic, the natural, herbal healing, all that stuff. And when my friend Shelly came to me, she says, "Oh, Dee Dee, you have to try this stuff. It's amazing." And she's going on about it. And I said, well, I was a little skeptical, but I went ahead and I tried it. The anxiety disorder that I suffer from is generalized, so anything can set it off. And my son is getting ready to go to Iraq, and I wasn't handling that well. I found myself, just getting so freaked out, and so I kind of upped my, to about 1.5 ounces, and within, a few days, it's about 4 or 5 days, I noticed that I was starting to calm down more. I wasn't as, freaked out about it. I could talk about it to people and not get upset, not start crying, and so I really feel that it's in there balancing out everything that is off for me. And it's just so exciting to me to see my family and my friends benefiting. And my sister, she's allergic to citrus, so she breaks out in cold sores really bad if she even gets near citrus. And we were in Colorado visiting my grandson for his first birthday, and I took a small bottle with me, for while I was there, and she had to drink cranberry juice, and she started getting a cold sore. And so she breaks out her medication, and I said, "You know what?" I said, "Take this." I figured since she's with me, I'm going to make her take, an ounce a day. And she did. And she didn't have to take her medication or put the, cream on it. And it started going away. After about the third day, it started getting smaller. And she's like, oh, I'm going to have to start taking this all the time now. This is wonderful. It's absolutely. So now she's taking it, and it's more, they look at me and they notice my skin's looking better. My mom's like, your eyes are brighter. And the things, not just internal, but external. There's so many benefits from this, and it's just amazing to me to see, the results. And I'm just so excited about the product. I'm so excited about the things it's doing for my parents. My father has a lot of issues, a lot of health issues, and he's on the blood pressure medication, heart medication, and he's got bad legs. And he started taking this, and it took it a little longer for him to see the, benefits. But then one day he says, I don't know if it's the juice or not. He said, but my knees aren't hurting as bad. And he says, I kind of dropped back my blood pressure medication. He says, and my blood pressure's staying down. And I was like, yeah, all right, Dad. So it's just wonderful. And I think if people could just try it, I'm just so confident that they will find something in it that's going to help them. With everybody, it's different levels. Some people see results right away. Some people don't. I didn't see results in my energy until probably about a bottle later. My cousin saw results in her energy immediately. So, people think, oh, I want a quick fix. I didn't see results right now. It's like, no. You got to give it time. It's going in, it's finding what it needs to, work on. And it varies. You can't expect overnight anything. And when they give it that chance and they give it that time to really do its job, then they go, wow. So I'm real excited about it.